Hi everyone, hope that you are well. Welcome back to a new video. Today I want to discuss about the CRI, also known as color rendering index. And for those who don't know how to find it in Dialux, I will just show the path how you can find the CRI for your luminaires. So you go on click on the light, you select the lighting fixtures, and then choose on the lamps, and there you go. In this part you can see the CRI. Here it's also mentioned the color rendering index. So in this case we have an index of 80. The maximum value of the CRI it's 100. And CRI, for those who don't know, it stands for uh, measuring the ability of a light source to reveal colors of different objects in contrast or compare it to a natural light source, which in this case we speak about the natural light, also known as daylight. And here we have a spectrum of the following, let's say, light source, artificial light source, and then we have a comparison of the pastel colors from which we establish actually the value of the color rendering index. And just to give you more information how we establish the CRI, I will just move to the following pictures, and here you can see that we have a reference source, which of course is the daylight, which has a CRI 100, and then we move to the test source, which is in our case an artificial light source. And then by comparing the test source with the reference source based on the following colors, 8 colors, you will get the final color index for your luminaires. In this case, this is how the manufacturer or different light um, sources are rating the CRI. And to go even give a better example, we have different spectrum, and above we have also comparison for with a different CRI. What does it mean, the CRI of 70, 80, 90, and 97? The higher CRI, a better color rendering index we get for that object. Or with other words, it looks close to as you expose it to the natural light that object. For example, in image in this chart or spectrum, we have a spectrum of daylight, so we can see the wavelength. You see how beautiful, and it covers from the blue to the end of the spectrum on the red as well, until the, let's say, dark red bluish. Moving on to the light artificial light sources, we see in incandescent light sources, where you have very nice on the warm spectrum, so warm white, and fluorescent we see how, let's say, how weak. We just have some spikes on the green and orange, and then we can see that the CRI is very poor. Moving on halogen, also here we have very nice, especially on the warm colors, color renderings. Then cool white LED, of course, better on the spectrum of on the blue side. And then when we speak about the warm white LED, a better color rendering index we'll have on the warm colors. Another example which I want to show is the following one. According with EN 12046 standard, we have they realize a color rendering classes. So we have from 1A to 4, and also color rendering properties defined. So also you'll find as RA. So what does it mean? 1A, for example, we have an excellent color rendering properties, where the RA it's 90 or above 90. 1B it's very good, where the CRI is between 80 to 90. And for example, then we have a good, fair, and poor. poor stance that we have a color rendering index between 20 and 40. So very poor um, coloration. Another example which I want to highlight is the following image where we have the same fruits, different colors, and you see the difference between a CRI of 70, 80, and 90. So as mentioned early, a higher CRI, it gives you a better perception of the real colors of, in this case, we have fruits, but can be clothes, um, can be different objects like furniture, cars, whatever you are trying to illuminate with artificial light. So therefore, the CRI is very important parameter when you want to show the colors, the true colors, let's call it, or a more appealing colors for retail. Why not in an office? So different application where you really want to show, as mentioned, the color as close to daylight. If you like this video, please give a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I wish you all the best. Stay tuned. Have a good day. Bye bye.